You did something that caused him so much pain, so much suffering.
Lynn Spears would start giving an 8th grader alcohol.
The saddest thing was that I had always just wanted a father who loved me exactly as I was.
The book is a nightmare for him because of how it throws the whole family into chaos.
Britney Spears has a memoir coming out. Do you think you will be in it?
We might finally know why Britney Spears shaved her head in 2007.
She was the world's biggest pop star, a teenage icon with unmatched fame. Then suddenly, she vanished. Headlines turned into whispers, then courtrooms, then silence. What happened to Britney Spears? How did the girl who once dominated the stage become the center of a 13-year legal battle? And now, the subject of strange, cryptic posts that leave fans concerned and confused.
After years and years and years of rumors swirling, Britney Spears admits she did indeed cheat on Justin Timberlake with choreographer Wade Robson. But it was nothing more than a kiss, and took place after she found out Justin had already cheated. And honestly, I wouldn't even consider this a spoiler because she admitted it in that Diane Sawyer interview. She just didn't name drop what.
In this video, we're diving into the rise, collapse, and controversial reawakening of one of the most iconic and misunderstood stars of our generation. This is the story of Britney Spears. Before she was a global icon, Britney Spears was just a small-town girl from Kentwood, Louisiana. Trained in dance, theater, and voice from a young age, she joined the Mickey Mouse Club in the early 90s, alongside future stars like Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera. But it was her 1998 debut single, Baby One More Time, that truly changed everything. The song hit #1 in 18 countries. The music video, Schoolgirl Uniform, Innocent Rebellion, became instantly iconic. Her first album sold over 25 million copies. By 19, Britney was a household name, headlining tours and breaking records. She followed up with more hits: Oops, I Did It Again, Stronger, and I'm a Slave for You. She was powerful, polished, and untouchable, or so it seemed. But behind the perfectly choreographed performances, the pressure was already mounting. As Britney's fame grew, so did the invasion into her personal life. Her breakup with Justin Timberlake in 2002 became tabloid fodder. She was portrayed as unstable, reckless, even before anything went wrong. In 2004, she shocked fans by marrying backup dancer Kevin Federline after a whirlwind romance. They had 2 children together, but the marriage unraveled quickly. By 2006, Britney filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The paparazzi followed her everywhere: grocery runs, gas stations, her child's daycare. Then came the infamous photos, Britney driving with her son on her lap. Her every move was scrutinized. She was no longer America's sweetheart. She was the headline. Under the weight of postpartum depression, relentless press, and custody battles, Britney began to crack. Her smile faded. The glitter lost its shine. 2007 marked the beginning of Britney's most public unraveling. After losing primary custody of her children, she spiraled in full view of the world. In February, she walked into a salon in Los Angeles and shaved her head. Days later, she attacked a paparazzi vehicle with an umbrella, an image that would haunt her for years. Tabloids branded her crazy. But what the world saw as entertainment was a woman in crisis. Her mental health deteriorated rapidly. Hospitalizations followed. That same year, a California court placed Britney under a temporary conservatorship, granting her father, Jamie Spears, full legal control over her personal and financial affairs. It was meant to be short-term, but by October 2008, it was made permanent. For the next 13 years, Britney would live in a legal cage, performing to sold-out crowds, releasing albums, but with no legal control over her life. For more than a decade, Britney lived under conservatorship, a legal arrangement meant for those unable to care for themselves. Jamie Spears, her father, controlled her estate, career, and even her medical decisions. Despite this, she released hit albums like Circus and Femme Fatale, headlined a 4-year Las Vegas residency, and earned hundreds of millions of dollars, none of which she could freely manage. To the outside world, Britney seemed stable and successful again. Behind the scenes, she was monitored constantly. She later revealed she couldn't drive alone, marry, or even remove her birth control. Fans began to notice her silence. Cryptic social media posts and strange public appearances sparked speculation. In 2019, Britney abruptly canceled her Vegas residency and entered a mental health facility. The hashtag #FreeBritney began trending worldwide. Supporters believed she was being held against her will. They weren't entirely wrong. Britney's voice, once commanding arenas, had been silenced by her own family. By 2020, the movement had gone global. Documentaries exposed the details of her conservatorship, sparking outrage across social media. In June 2021, Britney finally spoke publicly in court. Her testimony stunned the world. She called the arrangement abusive, describing how she was forced to work, medicated against her will, and prevented from starting a family. "I just want my life back," she pleaded. Her words broke through years of silence. Public pressure mounted. Celebrities and politicians voiced support. Under growing scrutiny, Britney Spears stepped down as conservator in September 2021. 2 months later, on November 12th, a Los Angeles judge officially terminated the conservatorship. Britney was finally free. Outside the courthouse, fans wept and cheered. After 13 years, she could make her own choices again. But freedom would prove more complicated than anyone imagined. Life after freedom was supposed to be Britney's new beginning. In 2022, she married fitness trainer Sam Asghari and announced she was expecting a child, only to suffer a heartbreaking miscarriage months later. Their marriage ended in 2023. That same year, she released her memoir, The Woman in Me, which became a global bestseller. The book revealed painful truths, years of control, fear, and resilience. Yet as Britney's career rebounded, her social media posts grew increasingly erratic. She danced barefoot in her living room, wrote poetic captions about angels, and occasionally deleted her account without warning. Fans debated, was she expressing herself freely, or was something still wrong? In 2025, her ex-husband Kevin Federline published a memoir accusing her of instability, reigniting public scrutiny. Britney denied his claims, saying she was done being silenced. Still, her online behavior, bandaged arms, cryptic videos, kept the world guessing. Her freedom came at a cost: privacy, peace, and perhaps her sense of self. As of late 2025, Britney Spears remains free, but fragile. She lives privately in California, occasionally posting online to reassure fans she's okay. The world still watches, trying to understand her next move. For many, Britney's story is no longer just about fame. It's about control, survival, and the price of celebrity. She once said, "I just want to be heard." Now she finally is, but on her own terms. Whether through chaos or calm, Britney Spears continues to remind us that freedom isn't the end of the story. It's only the beginning.